Hi, in this video we are going to revise the SUMIF function, which is basically the combination of the if function and the sum function. So on the basis of some criteria, or actually one criteria, it sums up in like all the figures in the table what you are selected. So what you can see here in the top left corner is how the SUMIF function consists or combined from and of, and what to put there: the range, the criteria, and there is a sum range. So basically what we are going to use the same to use the GDP data sheet from the World Bank. It shows actually IDs, countries, and so on for years, yearly GDP value in current USD, and this is kind of combination for the whole year for all the countries. Actually, huge database. This is what we are going to use, and what we would like to see is, let's say, maybe it's not the best example, however the point is to see the SUMIF function and its functionality. So for example, what we can check in the ID is to see how much of the the summed aggregated value of all the countries which has lower identification number than 1010. So in this case what we can do is type SUMIF, the cell specified by a given condition, press tab, and then select the range. And in this case the range means the range where the criteria is looked up, where the criteria is searched for. So in this case it's going to be the SUMIF range, the ID. Press F4 by fixing the column, and then let's say put it here that's smaller than 1010. In this case use quote lower than 1010, close the quote, and then the sum range should be the yearly or the numbers you'd like to sum up. In this case, let's say the GDP figures in 1990. We would like to see, by pressing F4, fixing it, close the parenthesis. By this we would like to see what is the value, the total sum value of the country GDP which has lower identification number than 1010. In this case press enter, and then you will see it's a huge number. Press here, it will be accounting, but still it's not that long. Yep, so it's like, what is like $220 billion. And then we can see in this case it's only lower than 1010, starts from here, and if you see the sum up is this 220 something 176 billions of dollars. So this is how it works, and this is what actually it gives a pretty good functionality of Excel by using SUMIF. Because if you're checking the pros and cons, just the sum of them, of course, putting it together. So for example, it's easy to use, of course. It's only like having this range, having a criteria, and then just the sum range what you would like to add up. If it's actually combination of the sum and the if function, so you, on the basis of an if function, built-in if function, you can sum up some figures, of course, and it's actually, you can draw a statistical conclusion. I put it there because this is not for, let's say, summing of GDP figures, but rather in statistics or mathematics you can use it by having specific combination of criteria, and on the basis of that you would like to end up something. So this is a pros, and some cons. Actually, I wanted to just figure one. What I picked up is actually here you can put only one criteria. So if it's like lower than 1010 or higher than 1010, you can put only once. But this is how the SUMIF function works, and this is what you can use it for. I think it's pretty easy but pretty useful one. So have fun with it.